Hi guys, this is skittflash here, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. In the last part, we beat up the Emperor and the Empress. I want to say it was an easy boss fight, but I would be lying if I say I didn't have some semblance of trouble. But anyways, people are leveling up, because, you know, boss fights tend to give a ton of EXP. And we learned Sharp Student. Is either Sharp Student or Apt Pupil. They both kind of do the same thing. One of them protects you from critical hits, and one of them, like, encourages, like, enables you to get more critical hits. I'm not sure which one Sharp Student is. I think it's the one that makes it so that you don't get critical hit as much. Not like it matters, because I'm assuming we're going to be ditching that Zoshuchten in no time at all eventually once we get back into Tartarus stuff. And why are you asking if they're like all gone, Fuka? You're the one who can like sense them. Oh, that's right, this girl.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Yay. Feel so then she falls.
Fuka?
Oh god.
It's all right. She's just exhausted.
Yeah, I can't blame her. It happens to the best of us. And by the best of us, I mean Minato Arisato. Because he fainted too.
Where did these two
Except for
shadows
7
come
days.
From somewhere outside of Tartarus, just like before.
Just out of nowhere, huh?
I see.
What's up?
What are we gonna do about Natsuki? She saw the dark hour and the shadows.
We could always just kill her. No.
Don't worry, she's not like us, so she won't remember anything.
Oh, I guess if
The
you
good
can't
news
use your
is
persona
she
or
didn't fall
something.
victim to the shadows.
Oh, no, because Ikutsuki can't use a
She
persona.
should
I
be
guess
safe from
there
now on.
she just can't. She just can't.
But that means she'll forget Fuka saved her life,
Oh,
right?
damn.
That doesn't seem fair.
No, I'm pretty sure she was guilty as all hell earlier. Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Fuka.
I think she's learned her lesson.
And the day ends on a high note.
Sorry.
Or sort of. Kind of. Not necessarily, but it's ending. It wasn't easy, but you managed to rescue Fuka. Yes, we did. Okay, so for that we actually get a new tactic for our team. The trust between you growed, except we don't get a social link. What the hell? We now can get knocked down, which I don't really use that much. And the mysterious boy, his warnings seem pretty damn accurate, but you can't think about it right now. Too tired. But yeah. Knockdown I don't typically... I might use it for one instance. But typically, when people act freely, they want to knock people down. If they don't, if I get pissed because they don't try to knock people down, then I'm assuming, then I'll use knockdown. But typically I don't really use knockdown ever. But now that the full moon is over, we can go back to our normal school lives, except not really. No, we can for a few days, but because typically, yeah, for the right reasons. But typically, once you finish a full moon, the blockades are gone, so you can actually do more Tartarus stuff, which we will be doing and try to completing as soon as possible. The only thing there is that, like, you know, we don't get the Tartarus stuff just yet. Usually, it's signified usually when, Elizabeth calls you, telling you what's up. So, first of all, I'm gonna get that frickin' courage boost before I forget it. I just did that off screen because there's a lot of walking to that. And I ended up cutting way more than I thought I did this part. It's a really short part. It was 20 minutes of footage, but, like, a lot. I guess 7 minutes of it was just me flailing around. So this is a relatively short part, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But we're gonna be hanging out with Bebe, because we can't really hang out with, Kenji or Kaz anymore, because we're waiting on a certain thing to happen. And the good thing about Bebe, oh, well, besides the gratuitous amounts of Japanese he uses, is that, you're never gonna, if you play your cards right, you're never gonna not level up your Bebe social link. So, like, no matter what happens, if you hang out with him, you're getting a temperance boost. Again, if you answer all right and you have a matching persona and whatnot. So that's why I typically hang out with Bebe, because there's no scheming I have to do with Bebe. So no, that's why I do that. My god, the chickens will not shut up. But they're going to Iwatodai. Having fun, Bebe? You weeaboo. Just gonna say, Urashi, I love the culture of Nihon. Japan is sugoi, amazing. Yeah, Japan's pretty cool. Hi, yes, of course. He's #1 Ichiban. I wish I was born here. I can't imagine a French-Japanese accent. It's just too weird. Yes, that's weeaboo. Whatever. Minato-sama, of course. Oh, your aunt. Okay, that's interesting. Made a great friend, Tomodachi. I've said this already, but this guy is essentially like Japanese Dora the Explorer. Just teaching you stuff. Teaching you Japanese words by saying the English like right after it. But anyways, Temperance boost. What level are we? Also, he kind of mentioned that like we're kind of his only friend. Which is why it's a big basis that like I am often guilt tripped into doing this social link because we're his only friend and like, you know, if we don't hang out with him he's just gonna be alone. To kind of feel shitty about. But yeah, that's typically how things work. Like, oh shit. But you know, there are some times where I'm just gonna have to not hang out with Bebe, but whatever. Oh, the antique shop. Maybe I will actually check that out. Now, even though I can't really do too much there at all. Or maybe I can. Not too sure. We'll see. So, you know, let's go to Paulownia Mall. Where's Iwatodai? Iwatodai is the one close to, yeah, the dorm, I guess. Even though we go to Iwatodai to go to Paulownia. I guess the bigger thing is, like, it's not safe to hang out anywhere besides Paulownia Mall. That makes sense. But, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. But luckily it's open during the afternoon, which is fantastic. Shops not during the afternoon are honestly just annoying, because you have to go there during the daytime. Which is just mostly a waste of time. So, you can basically fuse personas with Nihil weapons, which, Golden Shadows drop. So you can create special weapons, weapons by fusing personas. If you fuse certain personas with if you fuse certain personas, basically, you'll actually get a really special weapon. You can also trade in, like, you know, your random jewels that you collect for really good boost items, like Strength +4. That's pretty fantastic. All it costs is Onyx. Like, most of the things here will cost Onyx, which is why I say Onyx is, like, the most valuable thing you could have in this, like, you can collect in Tartarus. And for some reason, on later floors, like, enemies stop dropping it, so, like, you know, it might be worth it just to, like, you know, grind for Onyx if you want. Because honestly, they're not going to be getting that much. Come on, sound everywhere. I don't know why I'm summoning... I know why I'm calling out Fornius and Emperor. I don't think I'll be hanging out with the Emperor. But I do want to hang out with, I do want to be getting something or other. I realize there aren't any new requests, which is weird, because usually she has new requests after whatever happens, a full moon. Keep in mind, I really should have called out Temperance, the Nigimitama, because I will be hanging out with Bebe a lot, as of now. And always check these, periodically to see if a Jack Frost doll is there, because, one of Elizabeth's requests is to just get 3 Jack Frost dolls. That's mainly the main way you're going to be getting those. But yes, courage boost. Almost. I forget what our courage rank is right now. I'm assuming it's 5. I hope it is. Not sure when I actually max out courage. But Kenji's calling. No thank you, Kenji. If I did actually say yes to Kenji, technically, I could hang out with him next time, but that'd be wasting a Sunday. Like, the big point here is that, later in the game, we'll be wasting a day that we really cannot do anything else on. I guess we can't really do anything else on the Sunday either. Well, hang out with Kenji if you want. Honestly, even though it might screw you over, it's your... I don't know what to say anymore. I shouldn't be giving advice. I have no idea what I'm doing. But anyways, Mitsuru. What's up, Mitsuru? What do you want? Good morning. Okay. Yes. Yamagishi and Moriyama? Who the hell's Mori? Oh, yes, the one girl no one cares about. We can definitely use her help. That's right, because she's a better scatter than you are, Mitsuru. Just gonna throw that out there. Although she's more battle-oriented, of course, so you know. There's always that. So then, what's happening next? Is it school? Who would have thought? So yes, let's just not pay attention, but also pay attention while we're not paying attention. I think I've already said this before, but I never doze off, ever, during lectures. Mostly because our academics just increased right there, and that's when everything becomes worth it. But I mean, like, even when I do max out my academics, I typically don't do it. It's weird. I just don't. But, you know, that's just how things are, I guess. It's not like you get too much of a boost, you just... health boost, I guess. You going to the fashion club, right? I'm planning to go. Why? Now I won't be the only one. Damn it, baby. You're painting me in a corner. No, that's not the proper phrase, but you're giving me little options here, man. I'm gonna feel... I can't hang out with the chicks when I'm like, you know... when I'm like, you know... when you just know that Bebe is just sewing alone, crying into his fabric. But I want to go back to the Velvet Room because I actually do need to get a Temperance Persona, because, you know, that's how that thing works. Also, I checked here before, and I'm accepting thing 616, remember that, because I certainly won't. And fetch her to Temperance Persona. Keep in mind, most of the time when you see abrupt cuts, I'm actually going to the store to pawn off my stuff, because I have no money anymore. I really want to go back to Tartarus, but I don't want to go back to Tartarus until, like, you know, new floors are open in Tartarus, so it's not just a waste of going there. But, anywho, oh, this guy. There's a social link right there, actually. You can talk to him if your charm is, like, level 2, I think. But we're going to be hanging out with Bebe, because, you know, Bebe is cool. Or Bebe has no friends and we feel incredibly bad. One of the two, who cares? We're hanging out with Bebe. I like him. He's a cool person. He's one of the actual social links I actually didn't finish when I first played this game. I think I got to rank 8 or something, and haven't played. So once I get past rank 8, I don't know what's going on with the story. Like, even though I look up the answers of what to say during the story, they only tell me the answers. I don't know what happens during the social link. I mean, I can assume, but I can't really, like, tell. Thanks. Yeah, I guess not really would have been the dick thing to say, huh? My friend rival, of course. How cliché. Minato-sama, I would like to make something Japanese, but what? Whatever you like, babe. Something traditional? Of course. A kimono, he thought about it himself. It has to be a kimono. But that is very odd to make. I should not do this. I should not be voicing this thing, but it's just too fun. I'm sorry. Arigato, thank you for the advice. Minato-sama, you're the only one I can talk to here. Baby, man. Stop it right now. I need to hang out with other people. But whatever. Again. As long... No, Bebe's... You can definitely reverse Bebe's social link, but I don't know if that's just because, like, you know, you double booked, which is like when you agree to go out with someone on Sunday and then go out with someone else on Sunday. That will reverse the first portion social link, but I'm pretty sure he also has a time limit of 90 days. If you don't hang out with him in 90 days, he'll be reversed.
Accepted.
But, visiting Fuka. Okay, so she's still in the hospital. That makes sense. Yeah, of course. Don't rope her into things. But anywho's, in the next part, I have no idea what we're gonna do. It's beyond me, but until then, this has been skittflash. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Bye!